because that's what it takes. A professional as I am doesn't give up. I show up every time. And this takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to say this, but I'm okay with it now, because now when we got off the phone, I could take the obvious action. And that's all that matters. That's all that really matters now. Take the obvious action. So yeah, I got to thank you. That's what it's about. I love the fact that I can be able to have the right resources now, the right resources, the right people. Oh my God, the right people. It's everything to me now. I don't have time. I don't have time anymore to waste. And I'm not letting intruders take over me. And I'm going to let go of all pain now, in the sense of giving the satisfaction of allowing me to know what I have to learn from here and take it from here. So when I came on that call, I was above 10. I maybe over above 10. I was 11, 12. I don't know. But after that, I went right down to 1, and I witnessed my body, and I witnessed the power. That to me is what I'm living for now. That power that's in me, that I can truly say, I got what it takes. I maybe not be qualified. I don't know, but I know that power that's in me now. And I'm just going to go for it. Because I witness it again, and I witness it. And I witness it every morning on this call. Every morning now. And that to me is everything. So that's it. So I'm going to release it. And I did take the obvious action. And I did follow through. And I did do my best. And now I'm going to leave the rest to God. Because I know my source. I know where my power is. I know where my joy is. I know where my peace is. And I know that I've been defeated many times in my life, but I'm not a failure, and I'm not giving up. Because this was a crushing moment for me. This was my heart was broken yesterday. I don't think I would have known how to get through this if I didn't have enough experience of what I've gone through, but what I experienced yesterday too, and having to make that decision now. So that's my word for the day. Knowing that I didn't even have a word for the day, I gave quite a good I gave a quite good explanation. So yeah, I give the word for the day to Craig. Craig, you tell us your word for the day, Craig. Or if you have or not, I don't know.
Thank you, Nikki. My word today is stay open. Yesterday was a day full of unexpected feedback. My response to that is stay open. I had a realization that excitement can feel like force. And here was a bit of a surprise that excitement can obscure my intuitive senses. That surprised me. I had a huge realization in a session yesterday, and then
you see a divine design.
and then later on it was that realization was met up with some feedback that could have been discouraging. So I chose to stay open. Rather than take discouragement. Yeah, Jenny. Yeah.
What you've been preparing for. This raw, new, open.
What's that again, Jesse?
It's what you've been preparing. Been preparing with raw, open, new.
Yeah.
Allowing release.
Yeah.
Felt
It's the other side of
Mhm.
being a spokesperson.
Mhm.
Not everyone's going to be receptive to what I'm given to say.
that goes for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that hurts the hearts.
Can.
I think the lesson is more what hurts the heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sense healing hearts, not one, many.
Yeah.
And that is healing with our selective desires. So what I've chose for today.
Mm.
Yeah, and you just, damn it, you just know.
Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah.
Can you expand on selective desires?
Out of nothing is something.
Hmm. Who's selecting?
Each of us, every heart,
Hmm.
every desire is a selection. To have a desire is to select it, whether you choose it or it has chosen you.
Hmm. Interesting.
Mm.
It is your heart's selective desire.
Mm.
Sometimes we think we have a desire from the heart, and it may be actually from the head.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when you asked that question. Like your head meaning your ego mind.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good point, Allie. So how do we know?
I don't know. That's what a great question.
It's different for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel it in your body when you're in your heart?
Ask the question.
Just observe.
Yeah.
Yep.
For me, it's a peace. There's no anxiety, no pressure.
Yeah.
And the head is the monkey mind racing around, as Allison would call it, the monkey mind. The mental merry-go-round, the repeating of past events over and over, repeating it. I call that the mental merry-go-round.
That's a much better way to describe it. My way of describing it is putting fires out.
Mhm. Whack-a-mole. My word for today is angels. Sorry. Go ahead. What was
Sorry,
it?
Jenny.
No, I'd love to hear your word.
Angels. My angels
Mm.
were all around me today. I really felt my angels today. And it's funny because we had an event today and we first decided to brand ourselves as Align and Shine Frequency Medicine. And we'd made all these banners and stuff. And then for this event, I realized today when I was picking my word that one of the girls and we decided to call ourselves the Quantum Angels. And we all had angel t-shirts on today with angel wings, gold angel wings. They were really smart, you know. And then my angels were all around me today, and I knew it because one of my good friends that I haven't seen for ages, and I was thinking about her, and she came today, and I kid you not, guys, I was walking out the event, and I was just like, and there she was, right in front of me. And she lifted up her sunglasses, and I was like, Linda, and she was like, oh my God. It was just amazing. It just totally made my day today. It was such a good day. And we're back to do it all again tomorrow, and Sunday will be even better because Fremantle's like an amazing part of her. There's always stuff going on in Fremantle. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow as well. Yay.
Beautiful.
So yeah, angels. And you see them when you, and I was talking to my friend today and she was, we were talking about angel numbers and things. And she says, and I always check them now on my phone. If I see something like 1414, I'll look on Google and she says, why do you do that? And I says, because my angels have given me a sign. And she's like, just say to your angel, she says, just say, be grateful and just ask them for a confirmation. And she says, you'll feel it in your energy. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. You know, she says, you'll feel them. She says, you don't need to look it up and find a book. She says, it's within you. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Which I knew anyway. It was just confirmation today of her coming and us having that conversation. Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Nor alone to have that conversation with.
Sorry, Jesse?
No, not or no longer alone in your conversations like this.
Yeah.
You are no longer alone. In the conversations of energy, of selective desires, heart work, energy work. It's like someone else with the language that you've known. And yesterday you felt you were alone with it.
Yeah, my guides have been showing up as birds. And unique ones that I've never seen before.
Oh,
Yeah, so right in the middle of all that feedback I was talking about earlier. And they get close to me, these birds. Like there was right in the middle of that feedback, there was a kind of a small bird, small thin one, but it had these light blue feathers that I'd never seen before on a bird. It was just amazing. And that was right in the middle of that unexpected feedback. So it's just like, whoa.
yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So Craig, do you know how to catch a unique bird?
Put salt on its tail.
No, unique up on him.
Oh.
Do you know how to catch a tame bird? Tame way.
Same way.
Sorry, dad jokes coming in.
It is April. it is
Laughter's
April
always good,
Fools.
Ginny.
April Fools. April Fools. Yeah.
Oh, I love today.
I was going to throw this in too because we were talking about knowing what your heart's desire is. And my first year of college, I ran into that. I thought, I thought I wanted to do that, and I thought I wanted to study certain things. And so, anyways, I started college in a certain program, and halfway through the first semester, I realized that my heart wasn't in it. And I don't know to this day how I knew that, but I just knew my heart wasn't in it. So I kind of rearranged some things, and I took my second semester, I took some classes that I really wanted to, that I was really interested in. So I started out as an honors physics student, and I liked physics, but the math was boring in that program. So the second semester, I took a class in abstract algebra. I loved it to pieces. And I also took a class in genetics, a lab science in genetics. And what's very interesting is both of those classes that I took in the second semester that my heart was in, I've fallen back on that knowledge many times in my future. And it doesn't matter whether it hasn't mattered to me since that day whether I took another calculus class. So it's kind of interesting how my heart knew what to do and knew what it wanted and was very wise in the choices. So, but that's been the pattern for me, is to step out and try something and then check and see if my heart is in it. So it looks to other people maybe like I start things and don't finish them, but I finished that year of college very well.
Intuition isn't always logical, is it?
No.
It's very seldom logical. I'm realizing that my heart isn't logical either.
The only thing we can do is breathe.
Yeah, and while breathing, sense what your heart has to say.
It doesn't write you a letter. It doesn't drop you notes. It doesn't fall in your lap. In the sense we think it should or would or could.
Yeah. But breathing also brings you back to the present.
Yeah.
And that's the present of the now. And that's all we have. So breath is very powerful. And every breath that I take, I give glory. One breath at a time now.
So I take it back. That is how it falls in your lap. That in the moment of now.
Yeah, and paying attention.
Mhm. And like you said, Craig, open. And then to order to enjoy it, you've got to take the bite.
Mm.
And the bite could be the same thing again, just a different flavor this time.
Yep. Yeah, it's a muscle that needs exercise.
Mhm. Works best with practice. Openness, allowing, releasing. Yes, I'll have another.
More, please.
More, please.
Please, sir. I want some more.
That's healing. Healing, and that's healing. As our friend Allison will celebrate her birthday tomorrow. And selecting another 10. Mhm. Hearts love to celebrate. What is your heart celebrating?
New life.
Together, to gather, connecting. That's what I celebrate. Our hearts connecting, being there.
Mm.
Celebrating our selective desires. The silence of the experience. Not always in the moment. But in that moment that we can reflect back. Knowing we did our best. In anticipation for what's new, that's coming, what it opened space for, what it allows. Knowing the angels will be right there.
Mhm.
My friend said to me today, ask and it is given. She says, Ali, you've read that book. We made a joke about it. She actually introduced me to Abraham Hicks. She did. About 8 years ago this spring. She gave me the Vortex.
Mm.
It was a 2-day mental health awareness course we were on together. That's how I met her.
Thank you for the space, everyone. I celebrate 71 degrees and time for a dog walk.
Yeah,
Enjoy your day, Ginny. Thanks for starting it with us.
Bye, Jenny.
Yeah,
Bye,
good to
everyone.
spend time with you, Ginny.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Mm. Was a treat. Delicious treat. Hmm? It's come up twice in 2 conversations. I had one yesterday. Ali, you mentioned it today. We've been in the conversation of emotions. Of course, in that is mental health, mental, and an industry designed around it. And qualifications, a conversation
Yeah.
about qualifications for helping people, just select, realize, put attention
Mhm.
on their emotions,
Mm-hmm.
their conversations. And I said, yeah, the only qualification that we don't have is that we can't prescribe drugs.
That's that.
Yeah.
I thought that's funny. But it's not, because it's extremely helpful in some places and probably extremely overused in many. And all we really want is to belong. Be heard. Connected. To and through the heart. That's all it is. Just want our genius, allow our genius out to play. The heart to create, to draw in, to share, to celebrate. To love and be loved. Accepted. Expressed. And allowing the space for the new, for the experiment, for the taste.
Mm,
I love that.
mhm.
Right. Son just says, I just want to go do my bath. When I wanted to control it and tweak it, turn the dial, focus it, aim it, put some words in it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, please don't take that risk. Please don't. That's the one that he's wanted to do for 2 years. Don't do it. He saw him practice it, didn't catch it. Oh God. Saw him bend like a pretzel the wrong way.
Mm.
From the high bar. The guy before him didn't catch it. Of course, his team is the only team that tries it. It's like, oh, the pressure. Everyone else is doing it. It's like, oh God. You don't need to do it to make it.
Mm.
He wanted to
Isn't
do
that
his
a choice
best.
point?
Mhm.
Yep.
Wanted to do his best.
Yeah, and that
And
would
it
have
was.
been more important than qualifying, right?
Mm.
That's such an internal strength sport.
It sure is. Bodies, physical and mental.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm breathing, visualizing it, seeing it through. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad he's got a professional to work with.
Yeah.
Because this year he's included happy. And you can see a difference now.
Mm.
It doesn't mean that there's not moments that he's disappointed.
Yeah.
It's just the flavor.
Feedback.
There you go. Feedback, flavor.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is, isn't it?
It'd be boring if we got it right all the time, right?
Say
Yep.
that again.
It'd be boring if we got it right all the time.
Yeah.
Pushing the edge of the envelope.
Hmm. 4 years. Selective desired result for 4 years. And he gets to go taste it in 40 days. It's the tension, just the tension mark.
Yeah. Quite an adventure.
It's in all of our lives, right? In every moment, the tension between here and the end result. Tension that creates the new. Feedback that creates the new. And then it's there and it's like, oop, there it went.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
There it went. Huh. Same with feedback. There it went. Oop.
And the feedback's the emotional response. Yeah.
Mhm.
Every time.
Yeah. Everything, yeah. How
No
it played
exception.
out. Yeah,
Yep.
all of it. The whole. Monday.
Yeah, what's coming up for me next is evaluate. What was valuable in the experience?
Sorry.
We're unattached to it then if we're from that perspective. Okay.
Yeah. It becomes not personal.
Mhm. Mhm. Practice for the next one. Working out the muscle, preparing it for the next bigger one. The harder one. The bigger one. Smaller one. All for the next step, the next choice. That's progression. That's moving forward. That's not stuck replaying the same shit and frustrations over and over. I'd rather learn the lesson once and again and again and again.
Yeah. Sometimes you find yourself back there and you think, fuck, how did I manage to get back? Yeah. You still don't bloody know. Oh.
What?
At least Chris Duncan's work gives you some clarity around like aspects of your life, and like it's just so amazing.
Yeah.
It's easy to understand how there's so much mental health issues out there in the world.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, because everything up to this point has just been practice.
Yeah. Getting ready for the show.
Preparation.
Oh.
Mm.
Preparing to go together. Gather, breakthrough, and scatter. Gather, breakthrough, survival, so that we scatter to thriving.
Right. Say that again.
Gathering to breakthrough, survival. Scattering to thrive. thriving. So different. Surviving and thriving are two different things. We've been gripped in our survival. Been fighting for our survival.
Yeah, we've also been fighting to thrive. And that's only the second step.
Mhm. That's the only one I need to worry about, because then it's off to the races for the rest of them. That's as far as my heart needs to go. My selective choice needs to go no farther than that. No idea what that means. That's just my visual that I've got that came up in that moment.
Love that. Well, guys, I'm gonna love yous and leave you. It's 9:30 here.
You
I got
go
a
to
big day.
bed. Big day
Mm.
tomorrow. Enjoy it. Sleep well. Thanks for being with us and sharing your wisdom.
Thanks, guys. Have a
Bye.
good day.
Bye,
Yeah,
Bye,
I'm gonna head
Eddie.
out too.
Bye,
bye,
Craig.
Craig.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.